I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need all my babies.
Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me. That could my seat. IP ownership. The blueprint is by me, Mr.
A helping hand to your fellow man.
Aye. What? Look. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Aye. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing.
Bite chunks out of me. You're a shark and I'm swimming. My heart still thumps as I bleed. And all your friends come sniffing. Triangles are my favorite.
Okay, first exercise will be the chest fly. This is the prime machine, and you can adjust the resistance curve, and what I've done is put it on setting 4 because that makes it harder at the contraction but easier on the stretch. And that's because the next exercise will be focused on just the stretch, but ignore all of that. I'm doing this just to get me very warm and ready for the main movements of the day. So far, still warming up. You can see full stretch, hard contraction. So in between my chest fly sets, I will do some dumbbell laterals just to get my side delts and shoulders really warm. I do 10 kilos, 12.5 kilos, 15. I'm not trying to go too heavy on it, just trying to get more or less my whole upper body warm. The next movement is a chest press machine, or chest machine press. I have this on setting 5, which means it's very heavy when you're in a stretch position. And I'll more or less do one set on this and then move on to dumbbell press. So next exercise is the flat dumbbell press. I'm going to top set of 65 kilos and go for 5 to 7 reps. Honestly, on push day, all you really need is a chest fly and a dumbbell lateral to warm up, or any lateral, a machine press, a free weight press, and then some dips. That's it. Ultimately, that's all you need for your chest day.
Firing squad, nigga. Firing squad. First family. Top notch, nigga. BD. I used to have so much confidence in myself, but now my game is changing, my pain's been felt. My hand's been dealt, but it was a misdeal. And words won't express the way your man William feel. I came up with them thugs, I grew up in that mud. Got my hands covered in blood to stay above, for what? To see a better day. Please, my children need, and I can't find a fucking way. What can I say? I'm a stressed ghetto soldier.
So every Wednesday after my push session, I'm more or less doing some speed work. And the goal with the speed work is just to get me faster. That's literally the goal with speed work. And today I did a 2K warm-up followed by 4x400 meters at 4 kilometers pace, and then a 2 minutes rest between each 400 meters. So more or less 2K warm-up, 400 meters round, rest 2 minutes, and then repeat that 4 times. I can tell you for a fact that was really hard. I want you guys to understand that it's never too late to try something out. When I decided to start running, I could have said, you know what, I think it was in September, it's way too cold to run, let me wait till it's summer next year. I could have delayed this for 6-7 months, and my rationale would have been, it's too cold to run outside, or it's too cold to start to learn how to run. And in most people's eyes, I would have been more than justified. But why lie to yourself just so you put off starting something, right? Just start. Like, start today. Just start. Start, get into a routine, and then learn to be consistent. Tomorrow is Thursday. It's a complete rest day. None of this like active recovery rest. I completely do nothing. Steps are low, no gym, no treadmill. And yeah, I will catch you guys on Friday. Friday will be legs and then a 7-kilometer run right after legs.
If I want you be my lady, I'm gonna call you, call you lady, lady, lady. If I think you'll be my baby, I'm gonna shoot my shot and call you lady, lady, lady. If you're classy but you're reckless, then you gon' get shoes and necklace, lady.
Probably not who I was yet yesterday. Still schooling any nigga that's testing me. Lately dealing with numbers that take the best of me. But no, I only want that ass, she's clear for me. Who would've thought I'd make it out with some rhymes and shit? Who would've thought mama be proud of the problem kid? Missed out on myself cause of tolerance. Still not enough parties for your politics. Fuck sign hanging out the window. Yeah. Only be riding with my kinfolk. Yeah. You got a peep but I'ma see through. And don't you trip cause I don't need you. Peace sign hanging out the window. Pray she gon' fuck me like an info.
Bitch, please. Need a 10-piece when I speak. Bitch, when I speak. I don't pop perks, but I make hoes pop pussy. Gas ain't gon' eat, but 100 grand on me. Oh.
Good people, so it's leg day, it's Friday. Always my leg day, I start off with the leg extensions. And I want to do 2 sets on this. And the keys for me is to make sure I get a good stretch at the bottom and also very hard contraction. I'm going to work up to a very heavy set of 8 to 10 reps and then reduce that way and then go again. Since I started running, I've been doing a bit more for my hamstrings, which hopefully you'll see in this session. But ultimately, Friday is my main quad day. After this, I have to do like a 5 or 7K run. So it's not easy, but it's the only way for me to combine running and lifting. It's gonna hurt. Working set on a leg extension about to go down. And then after that, we'll move on to a leg press, and then adductors, and then a pendulum squat. Rip. 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 Rip.
Hey,
Rip.
it's me.
Rip.
I know we haven't spoken in a while. Things have been weird. But I still think about you a lot. Do you think about me?
So after the leg press, in between each set, I like to do a split squat. Since I started running, I'm trying to do more single leg movements, and for me, the split squat or lunge is a great variation. More or less I'm doing it body weight and then with like 10 kilo dumbbells on it. And with this, I'm trying to take small steps just so I'm focusing more on my quads. You take longer steps or a longer stride, that's more for your glutes. Last thing I emphasize is on every leg movement, I'm trying to take it through the full range of motion. Most tall people say they can't grow their legs, but if you use full range of motion, like you go balls deep, hamstring to calf, that's always my cue on every movement. Your hamstrings should touch your calf. Well, I've been doing like 5Ks consistently. It's been fun actually.
I like it. Damn.
Yeah, so maybe not.
Hey now, say now, I'm all up on my end. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within. Send the case to all my dirties in the pen. Let the honorary walk for the win, for the win. You crash out, then you better break the backboard. I got friends hoping that they make the tabloids. You know the last one figure, he was Magneto. You play God, you gon' get what you asked for. We got the same 24, what you mad for? I put a square on his back like I'm Jack Dorsey. It's high beams if I make a public appearance. Go back to hiding cause I'm not too friendly with niggas. 1,000, 2, 1,004. The black Noah, I just strangled me a goat. I walked in with a therapeutic flow. Put a few hundred up, let him go, let him go. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now, mother by my end. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within. Send the case to all my dirties in the pen. Let the honorary walk for the win, for the win. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now.
Hey now, say now, I done slid on a back street, heavy on the Parmesan, everyday tax season. What the fuck you wearing, bro? It's tacky. Niggas laying on their deathbed trying to match me. Oh my god, I'm about to do the fool. They be screaming out P, but they resume is boof. Switch both lanes, the engine sound like the zoo. Need a fee just to breathe, bitch. I can talk to you. It's the Ben Frank murderer. Mister, I ain't heard of ya. Golf strings back to back, flying through the turbulence. Some free lunch, craft services. Throw your ass out this rental if I smell nervousness. Hey now, say now, let me pop my shit. Water down my wrist, I'm around my bitch. It's a green light, don't get out of bounds, I'm a blitz. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's all blue strips, nigga. What?
Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now.
Pull up in some fast shit, this ain't nothing new.
La música de Harry Fraud.
All I see is checks, so I got a different view. Rollie on the left when I lean to tie my shoe. Swerving in a vet, make these bitches see the cool. Out here selling sex just to make these bitches move. Bitch, I
How's it going? Today? Sunday. It's my second push day of the week. As usual, I'll start with a fly just to get my pecs really warmed up, and then superset that with a dumbbell lateral, then an incline, machine press, then a slight incline Smith machine press, an incline double press, some weighted dips, and then after that, some accessories to finish off every muscle part. And yeah, should be fun. Let's go.
Bite chunks out of me. You're a shark and I'm swimming. My heart still thumps as I bleed. And all your friends come sniffing. Triangles are my favorite shape. 3 points where 2 lines meet. Toe to toe, back to back, let's go. My love is very late till morning comes. Let's desolate.
Training, if you're doing quite low volume, you more or less have 1 or 2 sets to make a count, and you don't get to hit that exercise till the next week. So you really need to take it very seriously. A lot of people complain they don't see any change in their physique. It's because you don't take it serious enough. You literally need to channel all your focus into that top set or that backup set and make it effing count. Are you ever on time? Like, I don't get, you live down the road. Yeah. One more. That's it. Again, come on. Push. Come on. Push, push, push. That's it. Oh, fuck it up. Oh. Give me 2 more. Come on, come on. One more, one more, one more. Yeah. With the incline Smith machine press, my cues are to make sure I go all the way to the bottom, get a pause for at least a second, and then explode back up. When you start to hit or go to failure, have a spotter help you with the upward part of the movement, get a full stretch, and then have someone else help you get the way back up, and that way you're able to push past failure. Now we're about to do an incline double press. Why? Because we like to punish ourselves. So we're gonna do incline double press. Probably work up to 50, 60, I don't know, maybe 50, maybe 50, 60 is a bit optimistic because we're quite fatigued. And typically with a dumbbell press, I prefer you do it earlier on in the session, but just do it now if you don't care. Whoosh. Come on. Come on. See, it feels light, and then I'll do 60 and then. You'll do 60? Yeah, I'll do. Well, once I was in position, it felt light. Before the position, it doesn't feel light. Fuck. I could do 60. I could. I know you could. I could, but should I?
It's just the first rep.
Yeah, it felt, I actually felt light, but.
You were flying.
Come on. Come on. You got 7.5. I'll even pause at the bottom. Oh my God. How are we doing? Back from the gym. That was probably my best push session in a very long time. This was a week in training video. This was me showing you guys how I'm able to balance lifting, running, and my day job. And the first thing I want to get across straight away is there needs to be a priority. Even though I'm training as a hybrid athlete, I need to care more about running or lifting. One of them I need to care more about. It's that plain and simple. Now, which one you do will depend on your goals. If you're preparing for a 5K or 10K event, then maybe the months leading up to it, you will care more about your running. And when I say care more, what I mean is, as you've seen from my videos, I am running right after my lifting session. So by default, my lifting sessions are taking priority and I'm using less energy for my running. That means that my running is actually being subpar, but it's the only way to balance it. Now, if I cared more about my running, I would run in the morning when I have the most energy and then train after or later at night. But for me, my goal is to still look effing jacked because I care more about my lifts than my running. But maybe that'll change in the future. Again, if I'm preparing for a 10K event, maybe then I'll reduce my bodybuilding sessions to 2 or 3 times a week and then increase the running ones. Secondly, when you're trying to combine lifting and running, I can't emphasize this enough. F motivation. Like, if you thought F motivation with just running, fair enough. If you thought F motivation with just going to the gym, fair enough. But now it is really, really, really F your motivation. You just have to show up. I can't tell you, since I started running, the amount of times after doing legs, after doing back or chest at the gym, the last thing I want to do or the last motivation I have is to go to a track when it's cold to go run a 7, 5, 8, whatever K. Motivation in this instance cannot, it doesn't exist. You're not going to be motivated to do it, especially if you're in the UK and the weather is what it is. Can you hear the wind? Probably not, because my mic is so good. But I digress. It is very cold in the UK and other parts of the world right now. There is no motivation. There is zero motivation to do anything. There's even zero motivation to eat for some people. So there's literally no thinking about motivation with hybrid training. It's you have your plan and you show up regardless of how you feel that day. Before we continue, I'll quickly give an overview of what my weekly training split is. On Tuesday, I do back and legs. And then after back and legs, I'm going to do like a long run, easy pace, 5 or 7K. On Wednesday, I'm doing my push session. Right after that, I'm going to do some speed work at the track. And again, with speed work, the goal is to try and get you faster, right? Thursday is my rest day. Friday, I'm doing legs. And after that, I'm going to do either a 7 or 8K easy pace. Saturday is back. Again, I'm going to do a 7 or 8K easy pace. Sunday is my push day. And I do no running on my Sunday. And then Monday is complete rest. And when you're training as a hybrid person, your rest days are actually like rest days. You're doing absolutely nothing. When I was doing like bodybuilding, competing, all of that stuff, my rest days are more like active rest days where I also do cardio, I might do abs, I might do some arms. My rest days now are zero activity, almost less steps, no cardio, no gym, literally nothing. And I think it's quite important when you're training quite intensely like I'm doing now. You really need to manage your recovery. You really need to understand how your body's feeling every day. So some of the stuff I'm doing to actually help me track my recovery and actually make this process of being a hybrid athlete a lot more enjoyable and a lot more effective is I've more or less actually bought a new smartwatch. I've bought the Garmin Phoenix is it Phoenix? Phoenix? I hope it's Phoenix. No, Phoenix is PH. So Phoenix? I don't know. However you pronounce it is Fenix. I bought the Garmin Fenix 8, and I also got the heart rate monitor. You more or less put this on your chest. And I bought this just because I've had my Apple Watch since 2020. It's the Apple Watch Series 5, and the battery dies after like 3 hours. I did a lot of research on what Garmin watch to get, and this was the best all-rounder one. It is a bit pricey, so I'll say if you have a lower budget, maybe look at the Forerunner. But for me, this was the best one. I'll link it down in the description if you want to get it. So yeah, I'm using both the Garmin and the heart rate monitor just to track how I'm performing during my runs, and it's been quite helpful. Also, what I'm doing is I'm using the heat pod from Hydrogun. I'm using that even more frequently just because my legs are literally toast right after my session. So when I get home after work, I'm using that for like 20 to 30 minutes, and literally it's like having 90% of the benefits of a sauna right at home. Use my code Emeka for a discount if you want. Those are some of the tools I'm using to recover faster, and yeah, it's been fun actually documenting how the whole week went. It's just being able to document or watch back what you're doing the whole week and then share it to people. It even makes it more enjoyable, because sometimes if you don't record what's going on in your life, you might not actually know that you've evolved so much in the last 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 months, 4 months. Life can become just one single blob, but then once you record enough of it, you can look back on 4 months ago. 4 months ago, I was prepping, which is probably hopefully June or May. 4 months ago, I'll put it on the screen, I was prepping for a bodybuilding competition. I was 93 kilos. Now I'm 97 kilos trying to manage running and lifting. And people ask me, why aren't you content? Why can't you just stick to one thing? And I do stick to one thing, but I'm always trying to improve, which might mean trying to improve on that one thing, right? And I want you guys on this channel to be people that are always trying to strive for improvement. That's the goal with my channel. Self-improvement across every area of your life. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the video right here. If you liked the video, of course, drop a like. And if you made it this far, if you're one of those lucky people, comment down below hybrid, or comment down below go one more. Either or, I don't really mind. Hybrid or go one more. Go one more is a phrase I've stolen from Nick Bear, and hopefully he sponsors me because I love BPN as a brand, and I love BPN as, and I just love Nick in general, to be honest with you. So comment down below hybrid or go one more. Subscribe to the video. No, subscribe to my channel, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless. Have a good day.